Okay. What's going on, everybody? Yes, it is the official Kingpin. Oh. Oh, it's the delusion for me. It's the delusion for real. It's the official Kingpin. It's the home of the lituation where there's always lit, where pussy hole could always never. Where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, pissy, or pussy assholes allowed. Okay, if you come over here being any of those things, my moderators will escort your dusty ass out. Where? And who's seen the Chase in LA after showing? Who's seen the Chase in LA after showing? Hold on. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, let me see the link, friend. Well, let me make sure you got the link, man. Ooh. Yeah, I'm bringing my friends up so we can really talk. Okay, because they was being on the after show win. I guess they didn't really want us to talk with girl. I don't know with girl. I was like, well, I'm not really getting to say what I want to say with girl because I want to say horny. Girl, everybody else gonna say what the fuck, girl. They want to motherfucking say with girl. Oh, and I can't say what the fuck, girl. I want to motherfucking say with girl. That's weird. Oh, send a link to our friend to girl. Oh, it is the Dutch Free Zone. Hey, anybody want to come up and ask me the questions they can win? Okay. Send the link out win. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gagging. I'm gagging. It's the selective energy for me. It's the selective energy for me. Let me see where. Let me see. Hold on. Yes, period. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and commentary doctrine. It's my motherfucking opinion mixed with receipts. And this video is not made for kids. Oh, don't be weird. Don't be weird to me. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. My. My. Oh. Yes, it's the last show. What y'all think about the last after show we're in? Hey, Damo. Hey, J. Marie Will. LaShawn Cleveland. No Kale. Yes. Yay. So y'all make sure that you guys are sharing this video, liking this video, subscribe with all your notifications turned on. Oh, I didn't even share it. Let me make sure I share it. There's a lot going on. Who's ready to get into some things? Everybody hashtag let's go. Everybody hashtag let's go. I didn't even share this video yet. Let me make sure that I'm sharing. You guys all make sure that you guys are sharing. Sharing is caring. Good. Ooh. Let's talk about it. Ooh. I invited my friends out. So hopefully they show up when. I'm just joking. Everybody hashtag let's go. Let me see. Let me make sure that I'm sharing this live because I ain't even sure yet. Okay? Period. So the day gonna come, we just gonna get into some things and let's just don't periodic her. I know pussy can always never. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me share it. Let me make sure that I'm sharing your girl. And so the Crown family get the notifications when. Oh, well, thank you, Aaron. Oh, why you ain't click the link, Aaron? I know you got some questions for me when. This your opportunity to ask me anything you want, girl. You've been having questions for me, girl. You ain't even clicked the link yet, girl. Let me see. Hold on. At everyone. Okay, I'm done sharing after this. I really don't even care when. It's not even that type of live video. Oh, okay. Okay, so I like the music they placed on you when you was coming around the block. Okay, I had the best walk-ups, period. Period. I had the best walk-ups, period. Let's argue. Girl, who had a better walk-up than me? Who had a better walk-up scene than me? Period. Let's talk about it. This the after show. This the after show. Weird. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A dusting we will go. A dusting we will go. High on the Dario. A dusting we will go. Everybody hashtag let's go. Everybody hashtag let's go. Guys, it's up in this motherfucking stuff. Who was in the last after show? Yes, it was the last after show, friend. You didn't make it win. You didn't make it, Will? Let's get into our Crown family roll call. Okay, on period. While I'm waiting for my friends or girl to show up. Shout out to Ho again in the motherfucking building. Hey, Freya. Yeah, it's too persuasive when. Hey, Freya. Okay, make sure that you guys are liking this video, subscribe to this video with all your notifications turned on. Let's get into some things. Aaron Wild's in the building. Deborah Wynn. Judy Coles. Okay, Bossy and Unbothered. It's up in this motherfucking stuff. Niku in the motherfucking building. Jumbo Paper Clip in the motherfucking building, bitch. Because I could tell on my motherfucking self when I don't need no help. I don't need no motherfucking help. I don't need nobody's motherfucking help telling on me, especially when you're supposed to be the producer. Like the fuck, it wasn't even on the motherfucking show. Let's talk about it. The girls want to know. Yeah, so shout out to yours truly. Shout out to Skilo in the motherfucking building when. Okay, I'm gonna show the girls how to put on a motherfucking show. Where's the Crown family at? Yes, everybody drop some crowns in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Stacey Reeves up in here. When? The fuck? The fuck? What's going on, okay? Okay, on period. Damo in the motherfucking building. When? Yes, LaShawn in the motherfucking building. When? Yes. Tanisha in the motherfucking building. When? Judy Coles. Yes. Ooh. What's going on, everybody? Drop some crowns in the motherfucking comments. It's the official King Pain. All them other hoes is unofficial at best. Period. I said, Lord, I motherfucking said it. Who's ready to dust? Who's ready to go dusting, Gwen? Make sure that y'all sharing this live. Make sure that y'all sharing this live, girl. Yes. Where the StreamYard? I dropped the link. Y'all ain't got the link to the StreamYard. Is that what's going on? Maybe I forgot to drop the link. Oh, shout out to Ani. Ooh, Ani, what's going on? Ani, what's going on? When? Okay, now I hope I got everybody. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody in the bushes or when. Girl, if I didn't get to you, hopefully I get to you on the next live. Okay. Now, who's been watching Chasing LA? Drop some crowns in the comments if you have been watching Chasing LA. I didn't drop the StreamYard link for you. I didn't drop the StreamYard link. There we go. I'm about to pin it in the chat for anybody that wants to join. Okay. Let me go ahead and pin it because that's what I'm not about to be doing all night. And yes, let me go ahead and pin it. It's right there, pinned in the chat for anybody that would like to join and ask me anything. When? Okay? Shout out to Aaron Wiles in the motherfucking building. What's going on, friend?
Hey, friend, what's going on?
Hey, oh.
Girl, let's get into some things, girl, because
Let's get into it.
a
Yes,
lot
this
of
your
things.
interview in, friend. Go ahead and cut
Girl,
it
this is
up
the
and use
interview,
it.
girl. This the
Okay.
interview. Not the So, where did it go wrong with you and Nicole? Because I feel like it was like a frenemy type of situation. Like you was keeping her at an arm's distance. That's from what I can perceive, but she perceives something different. So, where did it really go wrong with you and Nicole's relationship?
Um, when she joined the conversation on TTB and tried to drag me for sitting with Jayla and Andre, and then proceeded to say that she had some tea on me. She has a recording of me basically saying that Jayla was having sex with my man. And I was like, well, girl, I don't even have no man. So play the audio. Why haven't we played the audio? But it's also the principle of the matter. You made it seem like even if you didn't have a recording, you sure made it seem like you did. You made it seem like you had some dirt on me and I should just bow down right now and answer to you. Because I may have said something when I was under the influence about J Love because you're so obsessed with J Love. you would have me come all the way out to Paris to get me drunk to record me without my consent and try to get me to say something salacious about my friend, the queen, the standing queen, for 2 years straight of chasing LA. Let's talk about it. When? Hey,
Mhm.
Julie. Ooh.
Now, do you think she purposely came on this season to
To
gun
be
for
weird?
somebody? To gun for
Yeah.
somebody?
I think she
And that was Jayla.
purposely came on this season to be weird because she's weird. She's weird. There's just weird people in this world. Like I don't understand. I don't understand
Jayla.
it when,
Why
but
Jayla
you
of
know,
all
God
people?
loves
Why
us
Jayla?
all. She's the only other girl on the show. 1 plus 1 equals D1. 1 times 1 equals D1. That's why, okay, on period, she was trying to be D1, okay, and got demoted. The fuck.
Hi, King.
Wait,
How are you, sir?
Hey, Judy, how are you, fam?
I'm doing great, handsome.
Were you in the
Okay, you
after
said
show?
I didn't get a chance to watch the whole show,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go back to it after this. But I
Okay.
wanted to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
First question: were you able to purchase a property?
No, I didn't
Yes.
purchase the property yet. But I
Okay.
am looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta keep on looking, honestly.
Okay. And then the second question I had is when your friend was showing you that gorgeous home, the first thing you said was, my grandchildren, or you said my grandkids would love this. And my question to you is, how many grandkids are you blessed with, King?
Oh, well, I have like many people that I mentor. They just call me a granddad because I'm young, but I have like an old spirit, and I'm very like stern, and you know, um, I'm like that.
I
They
understand.
they call me, like the mother figure, but I ain't nobody motherfucking mama. Okay.
Right, right, right,
But yeah, I have a
right.
lot of young men that look to me for a way out, and so I'm just for me, I just feel like it is my goal to become as big as I can so that I can actually help people that are looking to me. Actually, me and Jayla are from the same place. Shout out to Jayla who just joined the motherfucking
hey
situation, but
Jayla.
it's actually the
Hey,
Okay.
number one
beautiful.
murder capital
Hey
in
guys, hey
California.
Aaron.
What's
So there's
And
a
good?
lot of
and
people from my
Hello,
okay.
hello.
hometown that pass away every day. People are dying
Right.
from where we're from every single day. So, it's very important to me that, I
Don't
just,
start that shit.
grow as big as I can so that I can reach back and help as many people as
And
I.
you're definitely on the path, King. I don't know if you remember, but I promised you that next week on the third, when I get my check, my monthly check, I'm gonna bless you.
Fam.
I'm gonna subscribe, and I'm gonna bless you with a gift because I really am so impressed by your skills and what you contribute to society and to our community.
Okay.
That was my first time watching Chasing LA. So what I plan on doing this weekend is going back and watching as many episodes as I can,
I know that's right.
and so I can catch up. Now, you said today was the last episode for this season.
No, that was the last after show. The last episode for this season is next Thursday. That's the very last episode. We.
Okay, and then you will have another season. Is there going to be another season next year?
I don't know. I'm not a producer, friend. I have no
Okay,
idea if there's gonna be another season. My only hope is that if they do have another season, they'll be ever so gracious to extend me an offer. You know what I'm saying? To retire, cause God.
Me too.
Right.
Yes, the Lord
Okay.
knows. Like,
Listen,
I'm team chasing.
listen, and when you do go back and watch season one, you will definitely find King Payne, just dusting it up, child.
Oh, right now.
You'll find him acting a plum donkey on that show, okay?
Jayla, how do you feel about season one versus season two?
I feel like, oh my gosh, somebody told me there was a stain on my shirt.
I don't see no
Mm-mm.
stain.
I don't
I don't
see
see
Okay.
it
anything.
either.
Yeah, you're not close
um,
enough for us to see that.
um, I feel like this season, I feel like last season everybody came and was trying to, we showed out, we showed up, we showed out. But this season, I feel like we are showing more of our authentic selves, and I feel like we're more comfortable on camera, and we already know the routine, we already know what's up. So now it's like our second season, we blew it out of the park, and I'm very proud of all the OGs. The newbies really just showed their ass and just showed why we just don't like certain people on TV. But other than that,
Right.
we got to get the dust mites out.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Jayla, while I have you here,
Hey,
do
Aaron.
you think, hey, boo, do you think, and I know you and Nicole is not in a great space right now, but do you, if Nicole comes back, do you think you will continue to date her?
I'm listening. Hello.
Something going on with his audio friend. Wait, let me check his audio settings. Let me see. No, his audio settings are fine. Let me see. See if that helps.
Whole bullshit.
We didn't hear any of that.
Do you see growth in Nicole? If Nicole comes back, do you see growth in her going forward if she returns for next season?
I do see growth because I believe all people can change and grow and learn from their mistakes. But I would just have to see it for myself before I
Okay.
start. Before there's growth in anything to do with me and her.
Okay. Are you open for a relationship?
Am I open for a relationship? I'm pretty closed off at the moment, but if she would ever like to be, in my presence again on good notes, then like I said, she just has to show actions speak louder than words.
Man, man, man. Man. Because you guys have made up and then you guys have fallen out, and then, there was all of this hoopla and things going on. So it's safe to say right now you guys are not in a good space.
No, I don't really have nothing. I don't want anything to do with her. Really, don't really have time.
What I really don't like is how at the end of episode 12 they played the little reel and they was pivoting me against that other girl, Red, and I'm just like,
Not red.
I'm like, what's going on? Like, who is
Who's red?
she? Like, who is she? Like, have we reconciled what? What differences do we got?
What
What?
are you
I'm
talking
so
about?
lost. I'm so lost.
I'm
I
lost
will
too
never
right now.
forgive you when you made fun of that boy's breath. I will never
Wait, hold
get
on,
over that.
back up. Did he not call me Pissy Pain?
I didn't
He
hear
did.
that, but I would never get over it. I thought that
Okay,
was
you
so
got to be
fucking
able to take
funny.
what you give. Okay, on
It was
period. That's what he gave me, and I
funny.
gave it right back to him.
But no shade, King. I feel like you have a way with comedic timing, and that
It's not
was
my
just
fault.
funny. That
It's
was
not my fault. I use what
funny.
God has blessed me with. Okay, I'm here, bitch. If you're not funny, you shouldn't come for the funny bitch in the group, right?
That was
Maybe you should come for the funny ass
funny.
bitches. He said I was pissy. I said, oh well, his breath stank. Period. The truth hurts.
What I didn't like is how they try to really make it seem like I really had a thing for poetic,
Okay.
and that's not the
I
fucking
told
case.
friend. Didn't I
I
not
was
tell you that's
fucking
how I was
drunk.
gonna look on
We
camera? I said
kissed.
that's how I was
And
gonna
then
look
she
on
tried to
camera.
say that I busted in the room and yelled at him for sleeping in the bed with her. No, the fuck I didn't. I busted in the room trying to figure out where the fuck my phone was. Let's not get it twisted.
Okay. But didn't I tell you that's how I was gonna look on camera? I said, friend, this is gonna look so weird on camera when this playback, and you're gonna be so
Yeah.
upset. I told you that. I said you're gonna be upset. I said Poetic gonna be upset. Poetic asked me.
It's really not even affecting me anymore. I really don't care. And it's so crazy how she keeps pushing the narrative that's her man. Like, girl, it's not. And I'm not trying to fight with you over Poetic.
Okay.
I really think she's keen about that. Like, if y'all really hear her interviews, like she be like, "Girl, she just came on here for the boys." That's what she said.
Girl, please.
No, she just wished the boys came on here for her.
These are not the boys that she wants.
Right. Let's be
Yeah,
real. I'm
the
getting the
reason
boys
why
that she
she
really wants.
yeah the
These are not the boys that she wants, and that's just keeping it a bean. Like,
She hang
stop
out with Bush Queens
playing.
all day.
As
yeah she's
friends.
aligning herself with a fucking rabid dog on another platform. You know,
Oh,
like
not Rapid Dog. Who the Rapid Dog?
yes.
Let's put a name on it.
I don't even know her name.
You
She's
call her
a
Oh,
lame?
fucking loser that
she's a
sleeps
crumb.
on air mattresses. I don't know.
Oh, she sleeps on air mattresses.
Uh-huh.
It's giving dust.
Ooh.
It's hard to keep
Yeah.
track
Oh,
of dust.
is
There's so
somebody
many
talking?
It's so
critters.
many Dusties,
Yeah,
King.
so
Like
many. It's
honestly,
so hard to keep track of dust. Like, girl,
yeah,
I totally
honestly,
understand.
yeah,
I totally understand, girl.
yeah.
So he said, not Rabbit Dog. He said Rabbit Dog. That's what he said with girl.
Dog.
I'm just confused on how Poetic is pushing a narrative that because I blocked him, he's like telling everybody and thinks it's like something to record about.
I like. Did you notice how he didn't tell his boyfriend that he was kissing you?
I didn't
He
really
was just make.
care.
He was just making like,
Oh, he
oh,
did. He
some.
did. He
He
said what
did.
led up to fun. Yeah, he said which led up to fun, and we kissed.
Oh,
But
he
it's
said
like I
that.
don't. It's like, boy, I was drunk. Like, give it up, nigga. Like,
That's the storyline, girl.
that's what I've been thinking. Like, his whole storyline is pushed out to be about that day. But my whole thing is, I'm just confused because you already got a nigga. You living good. We never talked about it after. We we're not fighting over a kiss. We're not fighting at all. But I just disagree with him about how I feel like I'm being treated. And that's just it. I don't have no problems with him. Yes, he's blocked. Yes, he told the world. Have I told anybody? No, I haven't. It's just crazy. Like we get on the I call
So
him. I call him. No, I called him. Did y'all see the recorded audio? He's like recording my phone calls when I called him to just talk to him one on one. I just can't
Mm.
respect that
that's
in a
so
person.
weird. Yes. So, I want to ask you what happened at the nightclub because he said that you can't control your liquor. Didn't something happen at the bathroom to where he like pussy pop and like backpedal?
Well, he said that you got into a spat with somebody at the
I got
at the
into an
club.
argument with security because they were opening the bathroom while his homegirl was using the restroom. That's what happened. He opened the door and I clearly said, "Hey, we're using the restroom." I was drunk, yes. He was being a little like the security guard was being a little rude. I feel like to women you're being rude. So yeah, I spazzed out on him and was like, "What the fuck you tripping, homeboy? Like we're using the restroom. Like this is a lady in the bathroom. Stop tripping." It wasn't a stall, it
Absolutely.
was a room.
Absolutely. And then while she was talking to the security, uh, 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 uh
He was talking reckless,
poetic,
and I was like,
poetic,
"Nigga, I'll get my brother to beat your ass." That's what happened.
poetic walks
And
up, and then how? What is poetic's reaction?
he was just like, "Come on, Jalen, let's go. Like, it's not worth it, you know?" And I was like, "You're right," and we left. He dropped me off, and that was it. I didn't really see nothing a big deal out of it. So to hear him come back up, it was like, what the fuck? Because he said literally said, "Thank you for having my cousin's back or my family's back." The other night, like she told me what happened, and she really appreciated it. Now I'm hearing it in the show like it was some badass thing. Like I just can't fuck with that.
Do
Yeah.
you
So
think that's just his perspective?
It could be his perspective, and I understand that. But why judge me to the whole world over one time of me hanging out with you? It's like every other time you see me and I was sober, you fucked with me. So it's like, damn, like that, you gonna drag me? Like, I know we're on a show, but don't we have morals?
But you
Don't
wasn't
we
fucked
live
up all
by
night.
integrity? No, I wasn't fucked up on that.
And he was
He
just
was
as fucked
dancing
up
and
as
shit.
you because you guys drank the same amount. Like,
Right.
What do you guys think about Poetic saying the same, like telling the same old story about blocking one person on the cast and Jayla's behavior? Because he said that to his boyfriend and then he said it with his family. What y'all thoughts on that? Like of him
I don't
retelling the same
understand. Like,
why
story?
he's so pressed, I don't
he's
understand.
chasing clout, chasing me as a storyline. And
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna
that
say
was
nothing to
weird.
him.
Like,
We
why
don't
are
have
we getting
nothing
two
to talk
scenes of
about.
you
That's a
telling the
whole
same
dude.
story? That was
Like, why are
weird.
you so pressed? Like, you got everything going on. You've been doing this. You've been in the industry. You're on Ayala Van Zap. She fixed your life. Why you can't find something else to talk about? All we're
Everybody
talking
want
about,
beef with
and this
Jayla.
is exactly why I tried to prevent that kiss because I was like, we're gonna talk about this shit all season. I was so upset because I was like, we're gonna talk about this shit all season. There ain't nothing going on. Like this is some weird ass shit. I know what the audience is gonna think, and they're gonna think that as soon as they see Jayla and Poetic Kiss, that something's going on. And sure enough, when they showed them kissing in the chat, everybody's like, "Oh, Jayla, go girl, you got you a man, girl." Woo, 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 woo. 10 minutes later, they was
That
like,
Okay.
part.
"Ah, shit, Jayla, woo, 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 girl, yada, da,
And
da, da."
crazy thing is, I didn't talk to. We haven't had a conversation, a real conversation, ever since the fucking Pop Springs event. Like, he's not my man. I had to separate myself because I felt like, nigga, y'all not finna play him like he's my nigga. It was fun. He's a butch queen. I kissed him, and that is what it
Thank you,
is.
Paulus. Okay, period. Like I didn't think nothing of it like that, but I was just like, it's the
That's
fact
like
that you guys
Me and
decided to do
Aaron
that on
are
camera. It was just
drunk, and
like,
I kissed Aaron. Does that mean I'm in love with Aaron, or do we both know that
if you
Aaron
do
likes
it
what
on
I like?
camera, people are gonna think that. Why would
I
you kiss
mean,
somebody on camera that you don't really care about
but
for?
I was drunk too, so what the fuck? I don't care.
And no shade, Poetic
But
is
y'all
fine.
wasn't
I
drunk
would
when
have
y'all
kissed him
got
too
there.
if I
Y'all
would have
whole
had liquor
interaction
courage.
wasn't
I'm a
based off you being drunk. When he got to the house, he was sober, you were sober. Y'all was
I
vibing all
wasn't
night.
sober, King. That's a lie. I was drunk the whole time I was in that house. I was drinking. I was intoxicated. I was having a good time. My guard was down. I thought he was a very cool person. Like, there's no, and he is attractive. He's an attractive man. So there's nothing wrong with me. I didn't have sex with the man. I kissed him. Wow, big fucking deal. Like, I don't understand like why you're offended.
I'm not offended. I'm
Okay,
definitely
well
not
shit. I
offended.
thought you was
But
coming for
did
me.
you feel some type of way when he said that he did not kiss you and he said that he
I thought that
did
was
not?
weird. How are you my friend? You trying to I felt like you're trying to push a narrative and I just didn't appreciate it. That's not cool. Nigga, I thought I was at least your friend for you to respect me. So yeah, when he said that shit, I felt some type of way. I feel like that was no, you're lying now. You're backpedaling and I thought we were friends. Like, what the fuck?
Do you
I've kissed
think that was
I've kissed
Nicole's
one of my
doing?
best friend before. That's what I thought, and that's why this song came out because I felt like it was all planned. Like while y'all was in there, while you was in her bed sleeping, and the next day you came up with a like all that time y'all was in the room together in the bed, y'all was concocting a plan, trying to get me, to look stupid on camera. And all of a sudden, this is the next day, Nicole's like, oh, yeah, we had a good night, implying that they were having sex. Rich Baum was in on it, talking about, oh, I heard through the walls and all that extra shit. And I just felt awkward and weird as fuck and used. Like, that's
The
weird as
mama
fuck.
came
Like,
in, the Zcast came in and they asked about it. How you feel about Zcast this season? I don't know that we could have a Zcast.
Wait, Zcast, what you talk about? Like the mama, Tosh, and
Everybody bringing their family and friends. Like, girl, I didn't know. I thought there was only certain people on the show. I didn't know I had to worry about all these other characters on the show, did they sign NDAs and disclosures and contracts? Like, I think they should make everybody sign. If they're gonna be on the show, when they need to sign something and let everybody know when, so that I could understand where the energy coming from. Because I just don't understand when Zcast is saying little things and the girl, I don't even know you.
But
But
how
every time I do see you, it's nothing but good energy. So
Right, because it's giving weird to me when the bitch keep calling
how
you
about one
Burger
of the
King
producers
man.
is becoming
that part.
Zcast? Let's
You said what? Who became Zcast?
T. Watson.
Oop, okay, on period. Definitely
let's talk
Zcast.
about that one because the girls was very clueless in the comments. Like, wow, the girls is coming at T Watson. No shade. That motherfucker's been coming and shading the girls who got beef with Nicole for like literally half of this season. I don't know how people didn't pick up on it.
I've been picked up on it, and I already feel like he kind of makes me feel like I don't know. He makes me feel like he likes Jaylon as the person, but he does not really rock with Jaylon the character on the show. Cause it's like certain times I feel like he don't like me, but then certain times I feel like, oh, he does fuck with me. Like, but I just figure like he just, he picked his side. He's rocking with Nicole, and there's nothing. I don't feel no type of way towards it. We don't talk every day. I just feel like as long as we can keep it professional and we can keep
Like
the
no
personal out of
shade.
it, then that's all that matters. But I catch the shade and I catch it all. But it's like, it's like I just signed up for the show. I auditioned like everybody else. I got on it. So it's like, you want to be on the show, then just do the same thing.
I just felt like it was weird that he was tagging the girls in some shade. Like, girl, be production and that's all. Like, you don't see
I think he's a
Dario in
great
the comments
producer.
heavily. You don't see nobody else in production in the comments heavily and shading the rest of the cast. Like, if you're gonna say that your production, just be production. Don't do this shady shit.
Agreed.
And you need to understand this is why the girls is coming for you because you want to be in front of the cameras.
How did you feel when you seen Poetic's boyfriend? I think I seen you gagging in the chat.
I
Yeah,
just said,
I think
I
you said
said
screaming.
interesting. No, I said interesting
Yeah,
because I just thought
interesting.
it was interesting, like how Nicole keeps running, like trying to. Nicole is trying to drag the narrative that me and her that I feel some type of way about Poetic, and she keeps dragging that's her man, and she clearly like looked stupid as fuck on camera when she said, "Oh, we're a throuple," and he said, "No, we're not." Like
Ooh,
at the end of the day, like, bitch, you keep dragging it. That's what she wanted her storyline to be like. What can I make her look stupid at? Oh, I stole her man. Child, we've been together. I know what he's doing. I can have him whenever I want. Okay, I can't. And I don't want him at all. Like, we have nothing to talk about at all. Even at the reunion, there is no reconciliation. There's nothing we can talk about. You are in a relationship, homeboy. We kissed. That's all. It was fun. Thank you. Goodbye.
Mm.
Because I'm
How
not gonna
you?
be going back and forth with Poetic about no bullshit. Like, and then you recorded a conversation at me trying to really just be cool and just, have a conversation with you and try to like fix our friendship. Because I do respect him as a person, 100. Like, he's a really dope ass dude. But this show shit really just got people feeling some type of way and acting a little bit of funny. Like, that's not the person I met.
How you feel about the reaction of when y'all two was on the after show? What was like? What's your thoughts afterwards? I really wanted to know. I really wanted to interview y'all
Cloud.
both because y'all both is. Go
I
ahead,
just
DJ.
I literally I got on camera just to me and Andre were talking about the situation. So when Andre said, "Well, go ahead and clear the air," I just felt like we were all in a good space and enough to just talk about the situation real quick. But honestly, the way he responded came off to me just kind of rude and just mean. And I understand that I blocked you and you haven't had nothing to say, so maybe you're upset with me and it ain't the time or place. I understand that. But it's like I even called you to talk to you and you recorded the whole conversation. You wanted an audience and you put it out there for the world to know. Like, and the whole time you're yelling at me and I'm trying to figure out like, dude, what's the problem? I understand you're
okay, on
upset, but it's
period.
like
Andre in the motherfucking building,
it's not
Gwen.
that serious. Hey y'all. Hang on one second. Let me see. I
It's
think I
the
seen
heat in
Black King.
him. Yes. Flocking out. Flocking
Flocking
coming to.
eyes up in here too.
Think
Hey,
he's
I
coming.
think he's coming. Hey, babe.
We're waiting for
Tell
Will the
his
baddest.
tell
Will
his
the baddest
motherfucking
coming
ass to get
too.
up here.
Happy birthday
Hey,
to
hey,
ya.
hey, hey,
Happy
Wait, who
hey!
birthday
It's
to
Andre's
birthday?
ya.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Andre.
birthday. Happy
Thank
birthday,
Happy
baby.
birthday
you.
to ya.
To ya.
Okay, come on,
Happy
Happy
Eric.
birthday.
birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Thank
Yay.
y'all.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's my birthday again already. I'm like, oh my God. Time is going by
Girl.
so fast. You chasing the call.
Well, that was some way
No,
to
I'm
bring in your
playing.
birthday
I'm,
on that live.
I'm
Jayla,
playing,
don't you
Andre.
dare, bitch.
I'm playing.
Sound like,
Hey,
wait a
Andre,
minute.
Andre, you can fucking rap, bro. You and Fly King, that shit was amazing. Like you really, they keep comparing it to Jocelyn, and I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen it, I was like, this is a Jocelyn moment, but it was better. It was
First of
better,
all,
but
I'm
it was
gagging.
iconic. Like when you said the bitch, I felt like you were talking to me. Like I was like, damn, so much energy. Like what the fuck? He was like, and this is to a bitch ass. I was like, damn, I felt this nigga spit on my face. Like that energy was tough in the studio. I was like,
Okay.
okay, it go crazy though. Come on, put the he in him.
How
Thank
did you guys feel about
you.
Will the baddest struggle twerk? I got my fucking life.
Will
At
is
the
Man.
just the
end,
key to me.
I love
First of all,
him.
just his
I'm about to teach
whole
my
like
friend how to twerk.
demeanor. His whole demeanor at the video shoot was so
Fly
funny
King
to me
I in the
because
motherfucking building.
he
Happy
had his
birthday.
Hey,
costume on, he had his makeup done. Like he was just sitting up giving very much perched, and I lived. But it was the Bucci cat blur out for me.
Ooh.
They had to blur the Bucci cat out.
can I
Oh,
just
they
say
Yes.
I
did. I
like the
didn't see
song
it.
Gray Sweatpants. I have to say that shit is a bob. I'm not even gonna lie. I
Okay,
Big
can't
Gray
Booties
lie.
Out
I
West is
Sweatpants.
like
my
Big
Gray
You
favorite
Booties
know
Out
Sweatpants is
song.
a
what?
West.
bob. I
Ooh,
can't
you
Yeah,
need
even
to check
Big
out
lie.
his
Booties Out
song.
West is
Big
my
Booties Out
bop.
West go crazy. I like that
It
one.
do. It really
Okay.
do.
Big booties, big booties, big booties, big booties, big booties.
He said,
Yeah.
I got diamonds dancing, Ricky Lake. I was like, yes,
Yes.
bitch.
Okay. Yes, that one go crazy. Y'all got to check out Big Booties Out West. I think he'd be dropping a music video for that soon. Where is Will the Bad is the girl? He's supposed
And
to be
how
dropping.
many? Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask. I don't even want
Oh,
to.
so how
Never
did y'all
mind.
feel about the show, the after show? That I got Flying Eye and Andre and Jayla here. How did you guys feel about the
Okay.
after show?
I
The
feel
after
like Q
show
fucks
was
with
a
me so
ooh.
tough. I feel like oh
And the show.
the music video with the after show was cool, but it was just like T Watson throwing a lot of shade, and I just kept catching it. I was just
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Like,
Girl,
yeah, I put my blood, sweat, and tears
How
and
many bombs
drive
did y'all
four
count on
four
tonight?
hours every day to Las Vegas. We know
How many bombs did y'all see tonight?
I didn't really see
none.
many.
I didn't want to see none either.
I didn't really I
I
mean
mean,
I
the
feel
only
you have to have supporters in order for somebody to be dropping your emoji. So
Ooh, my.
Well, I don't really see the point in motherfuckers dropping the bomb emojis when it's the last season.
Okay. I don't really see the point in them dropping the bomb emojis if they not listening to your music.
Y'all retarded.
wait, so
We should start
Andre, I
there.
gotta get into you. Andre, I gotta get into you, babe.
what I do
What made
tonight?
you really
Oh my god, Aaron, what the fuck?
Hello? I
What's
was like, what
going
made me what?
on with your audio, friends? I'm going
you
with
you
your
into
audio
the
here.
dragon with her?
With who?
Oh,
With Mr. T. Watson. Why did you enter the dragon with her this
Um,
tonight?
I
Not
feel like,
so.
I mean, for me, T. Watson has been
King
trolling me
Pay,
since about episode
what happened?
3. Since I first did
can I
my
smoke?
first after show live when I was by myself, he been trolling me
You're not
since
even
then.
okay,
He
my
was
friend.
all in the comments. He's making negative commentary about me. He's posted and tagged me in so much content that I literally had to restrict him from tagging me because he's been coming at me. And what particularly rubbed me the wrong way was a post that he made around the episode that I got into it with Rich Baum, where he makes this post of a reel of the clip from the show. He
And you know how reels work. When you make a reel, you have an option to like select what part of the reel that you want to be for your thumbnail. He went out of his way to upload a photo of me as a thumbnail and made the caption, "You are not a bitch." Right? And so to me, you're using my picture and calling me a bitch, and you're supposed to be my producer. So I just feel like from a production standpoint, it's completely unprofessional. It's completely unethical. I don't have a problem going toe to toe with nobody on the cast. If somebody want to drag me, I want to drag them. But I should not have to be fighting and getting drugged by a producer. I shouldn't
Agreed.
have to do that. I should be able to go film my scenes, interact on social
Wasn't
media
picked
just
up
like
on.
everybody else. And just because you want to suck Rich Bomb's dick, don't mean that I
Ooh,
should become collateral damage.
shout out to Franklin
Ooh,
in the
why
building.
you
Hey,
think he want
Franklin.
to suck his dick? Because you know that is his PR agent.
Well,
Ooh,
you know, the girls got to get paid somehow.
my.
Ooh, not T. Watson getting paid in dick.
Ooh,
I don't know how he's getting
Okay.
my,
paid, but
my.
I'm just saying if that's what you want to
Allegedly.
do, listen, I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just saying if that's what you want to do, I shouldn't have to be collateral damage. And as somebody who has been a part
Now
of this
that's the
cast for
tea.
2 seasons, and I have never come at you or never done
Like
anything
you gotta
negative
say,
to
girl, I
you,
can't.
I shouldn't have to deal.
I'm trying to figure out the tea
Especially
though. So he
when I saved him from getting the work from D Hawkins.
Ooh, my. D
Because D
Hawkins is gonna
Hawkins
beat him
wanted to
up.
lay hands. Yeah, D Hawkins wanted to lay hands on T. Watson, and I stopped him.
Whoa, my,
Please.
my, my. My. Why D Hawkins want to beat him up, friend?
Because so basically, I'm just gonna go and put it all out there, girl. Whatever. So D Hawkins basically recommended T to the show to work on production. Then T went behind D Hawkins' back and then got tried to get D Hawkins put off the show. Obviously, T Watson say wasn't the only say, but basically T Watson was advocating to get D Hawkins off of the show after D Hawkins got him onto production. So the night of Jeremy's Kiki Ball, which y'all didn't see, was right as the Kiki Ball was ending, D Hawkins showed up to the ball.
D Hawkins wasn't finna do shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby, D Hawkins wanted all of that smoke.
Oh yeah,
D
he
Y'all know
is.
why
Hawkins
y'all
got
be
too much
under.
to lose.
I
I'm
don't know
just
why
saying he
y'all be
got too
under.
much to lose.
He didn't give
I'm
a
just
fuck about
saying.
none of that. D Hawkins' grandma just passed away, and he didn't know that T. Watson was
That's
still
true.
working on
That's
production
true.
of the show. So when he showed up that night, I had to stop him. Me and Fly King was there. We had to stop him. Like they was getting into it in front
Well,
of Q.
good thing they got good friends like you, because that shit's not worth it. Honestly,
I
like
Oh
should
my
have
yeah.
niggas
let
don't
him
got
beat
time
the
to go to
shit out of
jail.
T. Watson because he would have did it. D is 6'2", 200 pounds stats from Texas. You think he couldn't drag T. Watson if he wanted to?
I don't think it's not possible. I'm just saying motherfuckers got too much to lose. D
When
Hawkins
bitches
is a
get
booked and
pissed,
busy nigga, so
he is.
I
But
fuck
when
with
bitches is
him.
mad and they feel like you
But
playing in
I
their face,
understand.
yeah.
I understand. I understand. Y'all know me. Genuinely, I just see my black people get along, and I believe in better. I really hate when I even go low, because I look back at myself and be like, "Fuck, Jayla." But at the end of the day, shit happens. So I
Yeah,
Yeah.
understand.
girl. How did you feel about hearing you say fuck her mom?
Wait, how
What?
do I feel about what?
No,
What happened?
Jayla on the show on today's episode. How did you feel hearing yourself say back those words? Fuck her mom.
I don't think I said that. I think I said. I think I just added the mother part, but I didn't really
You said fuck her
necessarily.
mama too.
I don't think it was that,
Girl, do
but
I have to pull it?
no comment.
I ain't gonna pull it right now, girl.
I have no comment. I have no comment. All I gotta say is her mother, shaded me a few times on the show. My mom's not on the show, doing that to nobody. So I just kind of
Williams
was
the
feeling some type of
biggest in
way.
the
Shit
building.
happens.
Hey, you are.
Hey, Frio. Glad you can make it. We was just talking about your music. I was telling them how good Big Booties Out West
Oh,
is.
yes, thank you, baby.
Yes, and they were talking about your single "Gray Sweatpants." Why don't you tell us what
hmm
inspires your music?
I don't know. I be looking at how the
Wait,
girls.
wait, wait. Let me just clear this shit up real quick, real smooth and real quick, because I'm not gonna be on here acting like that shit was all fine and dandy. At the end of the day,
You know, I love my mother to death. My mom's not on this platform shading nobody else's babies. So at the end of the day, I was shaded by somebody's mother, and then I have the daughter that consistently talks about me, makes me feel like I ain't shit. So in the moment, yes, that's how I felt, and I said what I said. But do I think it's right? No. And honestly, I would like to extend, an apology out to the mother because the mama don't got nothing to do with this. But at the end of the day, shit was said, it happens, and it is what it is. I felt like that in the moment. Today's a new day, and I hope everybody can get over it.
That's grown
Yeah,
woman of you. I like that. I like that.
Today's a
absolutely.
new day. What? There is some sunshine. Don't play. Okay.
So
I'm
Okay.
ready.
William, so
I know
William,
that's
since
right.
I have you up here, I'm gonna be really, really honest. I
Okay.
wasn't a big
The
fan of yours.
sunrise.
I wasn't a big fan of yours. I have
Okay.
shaded you. Not
We
gonna
don't
lie,
like
have
William.
shaded
I
you.
mean,
Have
Motherfuckers,
shaded
we
I
you.
be
mad at
seeing
William
you in the
because he got that
comments.
big fat white ass.
Listen,
Ooh.
I be seeing you in the comments, but do you think that I
Yes.
care about comments and what people say? Because I'm the different one here. I get those comments
hmm
all day long for many years that have
hmm
passed.
Yeah, and I understand that, but and I will
Mhm.
say this: I'm not gonna front. I said this to them on the live. That
Hmm.
Great Sweatpants song is actually really, really good. I actually
Well, thank
bopped to it.
you.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Like some music, I'm like,
Gray sweatpants. Yeah,
girl,
you
I'm not a
know it.
fan. But if I'm bopping to a song and I'm really liking it, I'm going
Hmm.
to give credit to where credit is due. That
Appreciate
song is
it.
really, really good. So,
Okay.
William, while I have you up here,
Hmm.
why you stay trolling Miss Nicole in the
Oh,
comments
child.
every single time?
Bruh,
Because she
William, you
was,
had me so
You are
weak.
stay trolling that lady in the comments every fucking time.
baby,
What is
she
wrong
stayed.
with you?
Listen, that girl posts me on her stories every 3 days. Every 3 days, I'm getting alerts from my friends. Nicole posts. I have too many things to worry about. And I can't wait for this to be over so I can get back to my main focus,
Don't say that.
my music, all of that. Okay.
Will we see you next season? Will we see you on season three if you get the opportunity to come back?
I'm actually moving out of LA. This was an
Ooh.
experience. So I'll be moving to
Okay.
Dallas and I'm excited. But like here's the
So you're
thing.
gonna be on Dallas, chasing
I
Dallas?
wouldn't say that necessarily. I actually am in works with Forest Bias Network right now for my own love show. We're
Get me
getting
on the show,
Nah,
bitch.
I
Like what?
heard.
You
I be
mad at
seeing
William
you in the
because he got that
comments.
big fat white ass.
Ooh,
Listen, I be
okay.
seeing
Welcome
you
back,
in the
Fly King
comments.
Isle.
I care about I want my own love show. I mean, a superstar needs his biggest fan needs all day long for many years that have
Mhm.
passed.
Yeah,
You
and
know
I
what?
understand.
That's the. You know what?
Now,
You and Nicole share
I'm
an
not gonna
interest in
front
dating shows because both of y'all want a dating show.
on the live.
Well, I
That
mean,
Mm.
I'm
great
not 40 something that wants a dating show, but yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
bopped
thank
to
you.
it. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Like some music, I'm like,
Gray sweatpants.
girl,
Let
Fly
it
like
King, Fly
go.
King.
Let it
Can you please
go.
close one of the chats?
a song and I'm really liking it. I'm going
Hmm.
to give
Somebody
credit
got
to
to
where
close one
credit
of the
is due.
chats.
That
Appreciate
song
it.
Fly
is really, really
King. Turn down the TV, Fly King.
I
Hey,
did.
Fly
I'm
Fly
King
sorry.
still
King.
up here? Oh,
I'm right here. You can hear me?
Hey, boo.
yes, we
good.
Hey.
can.
Hi.
Fly King.
How you guys doing?
Great. How are you,
Well,
baby?
how are you?
We got rid of slavery, now blacks are faggots.
What?
Wait,
Wait,
Who's
what?
who said
that?
that?
Not
Boy,
Say the
not
word,
Ann.
the B word.
I just
I
banned
thought
him
this
from
was
the
an
studio.
LGBTQ friendly platform. What's going
I
No,
don't
we
know who
are
on?
that was.
not.
I don't know who that was. He had joined
Not
the
everybody
live.
Wait,
talking about who
can
was
I get a
that?
shameless plug? Can I
You
do a
know
King
she
Payne,
shameless
got
was
people
that
plug?
on
some of the
payola.
King Payne, was that some of the download trades you said you was trying to get on the show? Was that one of them?
Oh,
I hope
Was
not.
that one of
Wait.
not the
them?
D,
Wait,
not
what
the
trade?
DL
What trade? Let me
trade.
see the
DL
content. Let me
trade,
see.
is that was that him?
Girl,
oh,
he got banned from the lituation for life just now. Girl,
for
he can
life.
never
Let
come
me
back
see
here.
more King
I don't
Wow.
know
You
who
have
Payne.
that
people
is.
we
You
don't
How
better
you
even
get
not
into
have.
the DL
ever.
That's the
trade?
first person I ever had to ban for life. Oh,
You don't
he just
disrespect
got
on a
banned for
situation.
life.
You got your mind.
He died. Had to get his dusty ass up out of here real quick. Like, what? What did you just say? Click.
Who
Oh,
was
bye.
that? Who was that?
Yes, my
But
fingers
anyway,
stay on the trigger.
All
Yes,
right. First of all,
sweatpants is a bop. We live.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, there
So
was that.
tonight somebody sent me the baby's album cover for Baby on Baby 2, and it literally looks just like my project
Oh,
Bonnie and Clyde,
nice.
where I turned
Period.
into a reptilian snake
Oh yeah.
god, and the baby had the similars, very, very, very similar. Even the shade room's like hitting me up about it. I'm like, no, don't post it. I don't want problems,
Yeah, post
man.
it. Post it. Fuck
Post it,
him.
William.
Especially the baby don't like gay people. Okay?
Post it,
Well,
William,
the thing
girl.
is,
Allegedly.
He
the
went to
thing
the
is,
parking lot to steal your graphics.
listen, the thing is that me and the baby was me and the baby was on the same episode of Bad Boys Club. Okay, so
Oop,
uh, he actually took the moment
was.
of me twerking and his fight at the same time. But he's always been really nice to me, but because he knows me, but he's never did anything like derogatory towards me or anything about faggot or any of that stuff. But I was just confused on when I saw his album cover and people were sending it to me and it looked just like one of my projects, and I was like, wait, hold up.
What happened, William? You okay? He said, wait, hold up.
Oh yeah, no, no, no. I was like, well, hold up. Like, why is it so similar? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Your creative director
Mm.
page or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they do.
So, William, you really feel like Nicole has been stalking you?
Yeah, she's kind of like giving Sydney Star on season 2 of Baddies.
King Payne, have you ever been privy to a
Not you
situation
chasing
where
Sydney
you felt
Star.
like perhaps Nicole was stalking me?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Both
okay.
of you
I feel
guys.
like Nicole
Both
stalked
of you
me.
guys. Absolutely. She was actually trying to show up to the Gray Sweatpants music video shoot uninvited by
oh,
way of me. And I told her pretty much no because I was just getting to know all of you guys. So it's like, girl, you're not about to cut. If you're going to go, you're going to. I think I reached out to William and I told William, I said, Nicole wants to come. And William was like, girl, please. And I was
no,
like, well, I guess
she
that's a
went to
no.
all the comments. What the one
She
wait, is
showed
this
up to an
given a
event that I was
Survivor
hosting.
Nicole story saga?
She showed up to an
Let me
event that
find
I was
out.
hosting during BET weekend. I was an official red
Mm-hmm.
carpet host. It was very publicized. There was a flyer with my picture on it, so it was very well known that I was going to be there. She came, quote unquote, invited by one of her friends and took. And this is another problem that I have with T. Watson. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even get to bring it up. He took a fucking video of her on the red carpet where they're going to pan over to me while I'm hosting the red carpet with her essentially trying to antagonize me. Of course, the next day, she don't say no. First of all, I'm the official red carpet host for the event. Okay, she come down the red carpet. I don't interview her. I pay her dust because at this point we're in a public setting. It's BET weekend. It's all type of influencers and celebrities in the building. I'm not trying to get into no situation, right? I pay her dust. She pay her dust. Now the very next day, she goes to social media, posts a fucking video of me tagging Chasing Reality, and of course, Chasing Reality posts the video. So that's the type of weird shit that I be talking about. If we out in a public setting and you can't fix your mouth to address me publicly, why the fuck go on the social media the next day and post a video about me? That's the stuff that I don't like, that I find to be very weird and antagonizing. And then when you call her out about it, it's like all of these roundabout explanations about what's going on. I didn't post no video about you. I didn't shade you at the event. I didn't do anything. So why are you posting a video about me? Which is essentially what she did to William the Baddest. She went to an event, did not say anything to him, but then gonna go snap a picture of him and post it online. That's
She
cowardice.
just like really messy. Like y'all know like the definition, like the what everybody says about certain like people in the LGBT, how messy they are. She's the definition of
it's
that
just
shit. Like
jealousy and delusion.
Ooh.
Well, do
I
y'all think
can't
she
deal with
came
that.
on to this
Can we
season
talk
wanting
about
to be the
Hershey
it
though?
girl?
Can I just ask? Did Hershey like have a whole ass event and did it and basically shaded me and said he didn't invite certain people because he didn't want too much or something like that? Because
Oh
I was
well,
never invited, so
on
I
the other,
was like, damn.
Wait, Jayla, do you and Hershey have a thing
I
going
didn't
on?
know. I don't know.
If Hershey has a problem with you, you'll never know.
Hershey chose sides, and then he talked about it in the green screens when he didn't know I was in the other room. That was the key.
Ooh.
Sometimes I feel like Hershey just like just has Nicole's back all the time, and I felt like me and Hershey were friends because initially that was the first person I met on the
Tell me
cast,
about it, sis.
and I thought we were cool. But sometimes I get like the feelings that he don't really rock with me. But I mean, it's certain things that that he has had my back on the show, and I seen something like that today, and I was like, oh, okay, like he having my back.
Yeah,
So
well,
maybe he's
I
mutual.
interviewed
I don't
him.
know.
I interviewed him. He said that he don't like the fact that he keeps getting grouped in with Nicole because he's cool with Nicole.
That's not why
That's
Well,
the thing where
he
he's
don't really
like,
act like he fucks with me though, so I don't
No,
know.
it was
But like
kind
I
of
said,
different.
he had my back low key, so I guess. Go
Because
ahead.
when we were at King Payne's 10K retreat and we finished our little scene or whatever, he was so different towards me off camera. And I'm not putting this on like because I need any type of clout because I already
He was
had that.
cool.
He was
Everybody got
off
along.
camera and then he came up to me when we were done filming. He's like, I didn't know about you and I didn't know you went through this and did that and you were from this and you did this in LA and did that, but I respect you. And then that was it. But then when the camera turned back on, he has to carry out the narrative of being on that side with Nicole and them and choosing that side. And that's cool. Choose your side. But baby, let me tell you something. You can't just be going hanging out with my ops and even people like in the drag community, which I'm not a drag queen, but they know of me as I've been really close with a lot of the very, very iconic drag queens from Alyssa Edwards to Shangela for many years since I was 17. That was many years ago. So it's like I know the girls and the girls talk. I get it. But you don't go hang out with my ops who got problems with me who are not even on this
The
cast
drag queens.
and then take advice from them about me and then carry that on to the show with your narrative, which is stupid.
do you think it's because of what you said on, I think, a platform? You said that you basically put on for the cameras. You know how to turn it off and turn it on.
Well, for me, I
And
know how to turn it off and turn it up, and I know it has to be given when it comes to ratings and numbers and viewers, and whether the viewers say they want to see it or not, they want to see it. They
mm,
live for it, and there's a time to be dramatic, and there's a time to turn on like a character and be funny, just like anybody else. But there's also a time to be real, and it's like I've never shaded him ever. That's the thing.
I agree
but
with that. I think
but do you
ultimately,
think
especially
that
when it comes
it
to doing a
confuses him
show,
a little
like
bit? Do you
What?
think
Yeah,
it
we got to give
confuses?
no,
energy.
because at the end of the day, we're doing a show. So yeah, you still have to have an energy of a character. Like at the end of
Right.
the day, you're gonna be yourself. But the way that we are on the show, you're not like that 24/7. So what's I
Right,
don't see
right,
what's to
right,
be confused about that.
What
It's
like
it's
right.
that
that goes back to the
It's a
Nicole
show.
situation. I'm sitting here doing a 5 city tour, and I go out to Atlanta, Georgia. Mind you, I've been posting. I'm going to Atlanta next week. I'm going to Atlanta in 3 days. I can't wait to get to Atlanta to film my cameo with all the chasing Atlanta girls that came to my shoot. And then all of a sudden, you showing up to my shoot trying to figure it out with Rico and all them trying to figure out where I'm at, what's the location. Why are you doing this weird stuff, bro? Like, wait, that's rude, sis.
She
Why
was
are you doing this
paying.
weird
She
stuff?
was
From all
paying
the way
someone to
to
be flat.
Atlanta to
She
Cat
all the way
Williamstown.
went to someone's birthday,
Oh
but yet
yeah, I remember that live because
for the
all the
birthday,
girls from
I
another
my shoot.
platform wants to beat you up, William.
Oh well, here
That's
we go.
so weird.
We got somebody from Bad Boys want to fight me. Somebody from Bobby's show want to fight me. Somebody from that platform want to fight. I don't give a fuck. The world
Wait,
wants to
who?
fight me
Which
because
one
I'm
from
fucking
Bobby Show
different.
want to fight you, William?
The other white boy on that show wants to fight me, make him post about me all day. I don't
Is it
care.
Dimitri? Dimitri?
No,
Girl, I
no,
was
no.
Dimitri?
talking to the people
The
from the
other,
Bobby show
other
today, girl. Allegedly, one of the girls was giving all the girls STDs, girl.
oh yeah,
Oh
I heard
my
about
God, I
Ew,
heard
who
about
was
that.
that?
and
Girl.
Oh, I know the name. I
Is
then
it
Now,
the
know
y'all
the
didn't hear
Hercules
this
name.
shit
girl? Is
from
it the
me. Now, you
Hercules
know I got
Who
girl?
the
got
receipts.
hepatitis?
Okay.
And the
Cash,
gag is why they brought me up on that show.
Allegedly.
Like they said
allegedly.
my name on Bobby's show. They said it's giving William the baddest. Listen, when you're iconic, you're brought up. When you're that girl, you're brought up.
I heard
Okay, and
that shit
that's
a
why
few
people have a
days
problem with
ago.
me.
You're brought up. You're
Yeah, because and
noteworthy.
people have a problem. People are mad because I went into this lane that nobody else is in, and I made it work for me. And you're either
Period.
gonna like it or not, but I'm still doing it, and that's what really pisses people off. So if you're not
Okay.
making people mad, you're not making enemies, you're not making money, you're not making moves.
I feel like it was such an honor to work with an official bad boy.
Oh, period. Thank you.
Period.
Mwah.
Period.
No shade. You made more noise than the other white boy that nobody
Nobody still
remembers.
knows him pushing carts at Walmart. That's shame.
Mikey,
uh-oh.
Oh.
I think it's weird, like kind of to piggyback off what like
that's a
William just
different
said. Like
show.
it's weird to me that like now we in this space. Like I feel like last year, whatever went happen within the group. Like we just, no matter what we felt about each other, it just stayed within the group. And then this year, it's weird to me that now all of these like outside people, people from other web reality shows that none of us fucking know, never heard of, that ain't even professionally in the same arena as us, that now
Did
we
they
have
even
to
get
get
movie
into these,
credits for that?
we have to get tit for tat with these people that we don't even fucking know because they want to come and defend her because she can't
Praise
just
the
come
Lord
and hold your
Jesus.
own. Like to me, that's
Yeah,
weird. Like
I really do feel like it's weird, Andre, that somebody from another platform has been coming at you a lot and has been talking about your color of your skin and how
Who is
ugly you
this? Who is
are and
this? What we
somebody that
talking
I
about?
would
and I
never
just and I
in
just
a
find
real
it like,
perfect
Man or
girl,
world.
woman? Man or
alone is not
woman?
even that serious.
Yeah,
Girl,
well,
you're
both.
not
It's
getting
me.
paid by Nicole.
Literally,
Like, I
it's
want
people
everybody to
DMing me,
relax.
DMing me on her behalf, threatening us, and then you got this person, this
Same with
other
me.
person that should, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird.
Same
It
with
gets to a
me.
point where we can't even come and do the
Girl, me
job of
too.
the
I don't even
show.
read them no more.
I don't either. I'm like, girl, I'm not entertaining
I'm
nobody from another
always and forever
platform.
gonna be that bitch. Bitches is always gonna be
Always and
fucking mad.
forever.
You think I'm
Yes.
gonna
It's
read
definitely giving low
motherfucking
hanging fruit,
motherfucking
Jayla and
messages these
Andre.
girls
No
send?
shade.
Yeah,
It's
it's
giving low
giving low
hanging
hanging
fruit.
fruit. And the one thing that I always say about Nicole is I do think she's a
Bottom of
great
the barrel.
businesswoman. I think she's a great businesswoman. I think, she has a lot of stuff going on for herself. So sometimes I get confused why she gets wrapped up with these very like low vibrational people. Like I look at Chase and I look at us like we like housewives. So we don't need to be running around with every web reality person that pop up on the internet because we already established. We command views that the girls don't command. If we get
God bless
recognized
you.
by people that the girls don't get
Bless you.
recognized by.
When you're number one, you don't ever have to worry about number two.
Yeah, so I'm like, I find it weird that she reduces herself to being in that kind of low vibrational
It gives
space.
clout chase.
Cause no shade, cause no shade. They wasn't even a conversation. They not even in a.
No, they not. So it's like I'm never gonna reduce myself to arguing, fighting with somebody that I don't know. Now, everybody on this cast, if we gotta argue, fight it out, whatever we gotta do, that's different because we're in an arena together. But somebody that's not in this arena, I shouldn't have to go and I shouldn't even be having to argue with this person because I don't even know you, girl. Really, you should be like in rehab or something, learning how to walk again. Like, why would I be having an argument with you?
Okay.
I'm Andre. You should
Andre,
be picking up a
The
magazine,
one.
reading about me, baby. You don't
that's
get
why
my
I always
energy.
tell you, Andre, do not
Oh, yes,
argue with
we.
some of these people because they feel like they're right. They're always right in the situation, and they refuse to understand like logic, like to understand the logic. What the fuck is going on? So it's like it's no arguing with some of these people. They are all on the same fucking platform. It's just it gives loser. It gives one that has something to talk about. They have something going on probably 2 weeks from now.
Somebody wants a
Nobody
storyline so
cares
bad.
about it. Like nobody cares. Like
It's
She said,
like
nobody.
Andre, leave that leg alone, girl.
I'm
if
just
y'all
saying,
understood,
if you don't have a leg to stand on, leave me alone. Leg me alone, okay? Just
leg me
leg
alone.
me alone.
Let me
Girl,
Where's
that leg
Hot
go.
need
at?
a
Let me
charger,
Where's
honey.
go.
That
Hot at?
leg
Just
need a
leg me be,
charger. It
okay?
needs a
Leg
charger.
me
It
be.
got a battery pack in it.
That's fucked up.
I'm
Not
not
leg me
bothering
be.
nobody. Just you prop yourself up on your kickstand and smoke your meth and leave me alone.
Not
Oh
smoking
my
meth.
god.
I mean, she looked like she do
Ooh,
meth to me.
Andre. Andre, cool it.
Wait, who?
it's the meth for me.
So first of all, Fly King,
Yes.
how it feels to be the new fan favorite?
Oh my God.
Yes.
How it feels to take the reign from
Yay. From
Hershey from
Hershey.
last
I
season?
could never take the reins from
Chrissy
the
Payne
iconic
still
Hershey
got it.
Accord Jate.
You got that right.
I'm definitely
Because
taking the
I don't
Hershey.
believe it. But no shade. I feel like Fly King, you have really, really been hilarious this
Fuck.
season.
Thank
I'm not
you.
even gonna lie. Even with me
Oh.
reading your ass,
Was that
you
what you
have
was
really
doing?
stepped it up. Yeah,
Okay.
I tried.
She
I
tried.
tried my little hardest. I tried my little
You
hardest.
tried, you did.
She
You
was
gave
giving
it
me
a
so much
go.
smoke this season too. I was
Girl.
like, girl, is that Aaron giving me all that smoke?
Oh yeah,
Is
some
that
points I
Aaron?
was a little I was like, Fly King, are you talking about me at the table? What? But then I just laughed it off because I know how this works. But it was cute.
Yeah.
yeah, but like, you have really been funny and you've been really doing your shit. You've been really stirring the pot lately too.
Okay.
Stirring the
I mean, it's
pot up.
Halloween. You got to keep the witches brew, you know?
Ooh.
Hmm.
This nigga is too fast for me.
You got to hocus
So,
pocus.
so wait, a lot of people have questions, Fly King. Why do you? Because so a lot of people think that Mr. King Payne over here don't keep that same energy with you, because the same reason he's mad at Hershey, the reason why he's mad at Hershey is of what you said, and he agreed to it. So, what do you think about the
What did I
girl saying
say?
that King Payne don't keep that same energy with you?
What did I say?
I think it was at the table. It was at the table,
If I
King
could
Payne. You
afford to
said something
buy
about
somebody's LLC, I should be able to afford to pay for my own
Oh,
master.
I did say that.
shady bitch.
You know what? Me and King Payne, we go back and forth. And honestly, the shit I was just telling him earlier, the shit that he say, I think that it's funny. I don't really take, I feel like you can tell when someone's trying to really be disrespectful to you versus them just, having back and forth banter. When someone's trying to take it to a certain level. So I don't know.
Mhm.
I feel like he just don't take it like that versus for whatever reason with him and her she got on. It's more so the energy. We can all say things to each other, but for whatever reason, the energy he must be feeling from Hershey is giving like, no, she's someone who I don't think I should fuck with or whatever they have going on. So I think that's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's stuff
so
I
Listen,
feel
what I,
like that we say to each other that I find funny. Like, we always joke about like the bathroom rug. We were just talking about that a minute ago. Like, I feel like you have to be able to
I
differentiate some
joked about
shit
the
that,
LLC and I joked at Andre a couple of times also.
yeah, you have to be able to differentiate like what is a shot to your gut where somebody is really coming at your neck, and then what is like par for the course. Because at the end of the day, like if we all sitting around circle jerking and patting each other on the back, we're not making a show.
Yeah.
absolutely, and
that's
It's just
true.
you
yeah.
guys are absolutely right because that was the thing with Hershey. Like his energy was confusing. Like I couldn't tell whether he's my friend or like if this is playful banter or if he really got something against me. It wasn't until I seen him sitting with Red it was like a eureka moment. I said, "Oh no, this bitch don't like me." When
Who
she
is
was like
Red?
Rich Ball.
Oh,
something, I was like something. Oh no, bitch, it definitely wasn't something, bitch. Not after I paid for you to have steak and motherfucking performance system up. And it was a lot of things, bitch. You could have talked about something else. Bitch, like the comedy, talk about what you did like. Okay, I'm here because this is a very nice event. Yeah.
Who
Mm.
got
And if you
COVID?
was gonna be
But
negative, like that's Jayla over
I
there
don't.
smoking.
That
And if
ain't
you was gonna
me.
be negative like that, you shouldn't even came. Okay, on
She
period. Like who
she's
raised these
smoking
people?
that
And
good
if your
weed.
mama ever
She's
teach
smoking
you if
that
you ain't
good
got nothing
ganja,
nice to
huh?
say, they don't
Oh
say
my
nothing at all.
god.
And see the difference
Welcome.
between me and a lot of these other girls is that I'm a responder. I won't say nothing about nobody else unless they say something about me. Okay? I
Same.
ain't never said nothing about that
Same.
girl until I
Everybody saying I'm
realized that
dragging shit when it's like, bitch, you talking about me first.
okay.
Everybody
Hmm.
came and reported it.
So King
Now that
Payne, do
I got
you
so much to
really
say, go
so
ahead.
so King Payne, do you really think that with that Hershey saying that money is on the floor, money is on the ground, or something like that was really a dig at you, or he was just making light of the situation? Because a lot of people feel he was making light of it, like he was poking fun
That was the
or
initial
whatever.
shot
But you
for
took it
me.
wrong and saying that was a shot at you.
No, it was the initial shot, and she took several shots in that moment. And she was like, "Look at all this money on the floor." And then she was like, "Somebody last season, girl, you could have just said my name. If you taking all these shots, the girls know who you talking about." My whole thing is, it's been a whole year, and you come back on that same energy, like you just had an amazing performance, and you used your moment to talk about last year and what I said about drag queens. Like, talk about your moment. Talk about how everybody cheered and gave you an encore and wanted you to perform again. Why did you use your spectacular, amazing, phenomenal moment to talk about me?
Mm,
If your
okay.
performance is so great, you so legendary, girl. Why are you so motherfucking legendary? And I'm living in your head, rent motherfucking free win. Girl, you can't even
Mm.
motherfucking enjoy your motherfucking moment without talking about me.
I think the bottom line is it's not so much you guys get caught up in the semantics of the specifics of what was said, and we're kind of when people have a reaction to it, it's more so what was behind it. We see the shade underneath, like, and that's what it really be. So to y'all see this, oh, she only said this, but we adding up all this other shit that she did, and it's like, bitch, you know that we not cool like that. Like, you know, we on thin ice, so you can't be saying nothing. I'm on thin ice with you.
Okay.
And then it also be like, well, like I said, the underneath, the underlying emotion, like, why did you say that? Like, what's going on? Like, I thought we was cool. Like, if there's something we need to talk about, let's talk about it. Because I didn't know that you were still holding on to something from last season. When I said what I said about drag queens not making that much money, I kind of said it, we laughed about it, and we moved on. It wasn't until the very end of the season that he decided to make some memes about me. And then when I made memes about him, he didn't like that. So it was like, well, girl, you're looking for this energy. And when I give you that energy, it's like, I don't want to be for King Pain. Then why even talk about me? Why not just be friends?
Ciao.
We was on a friendly level. Like, and then girl, like every single episode, you can go back and count episode 1 through 8. Every single episode, he said something about me, and it wasn't nice.
Hey, pause. Y'all know those that. Never mind. I just hurt myself though. I just stepped on the motherfucking some metal. Oh my god.
So
Okay.
you don't regret going low and talking about his living situation? Do you regret that?
I didn't talk about his business. He talked about my business.
Who is it?
That's
Oh
one thing
wow.
I can say that I've never really come for anybody's business. Like I never dragged anybody's business. I don't make jokes about what somebody
May
does.
I ask a question?
Go ahead.
This is my question.
Uh-huh.
Is it unfair to talk about her she living situation because she have a kid? Because somebody came on the platform and talked about King Payne living situation. They talked about how he got a
Uh-huh.
sheet in his living room and da 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 da.
Uh-huh.
So my question is,
Yeah.
then is the only difference because she got a kid
He
and
live
now
in an
we not supposed
apartment.
to? Yeah, we not supposed to say what we got to say because she has a kid. If that's see, my thing is this. And this is how I
Okay.
feel when it comes to the woman business stuff. This is how I feel when it comes to William. If it's good for the goose, it got to be good for the gander. Otherwise,
Uh-huh.
shut the fuck up
Ooh,
or
it's
don't
good
be on the
for the
platform.
goose. Ooh, I love it. This thing is so fire. If it's good for the goose, say it again, Andre.
If it's good for the goose, it
Absolutely.
got to be good for the gander.
See,
Otherwise, you
and that's
don't
the
need to be
thing.
here.
And see,
That's
that's the
just
thing about
period.
Hershey for me. Hershey plays on the heartstrings of everybody. Like it's all sympathy and payola. Like what I'm saying. Like, girl, if you didn't have a
Not
kid,
sympathy and
you didn't have,
payola.
you wasn't going through the situation that you're going through. Nobody would care. Nobody would care. And then every episode you're talking about how stressful it is that you have this kid and how you're not getting no sleep and how it's so much for you. And then the last episode you're talking about you about to get 2 more. Like maybe you need to focus on being at peace with the one that you have.
I think it would have been different if, like, in my opinion, if he had said something to the lines of like, "Oh, well, you can't provide for your kid," or da 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 da. I think if he's just saying you in the living room or whatever, not and this, I don't have no beef against Hershey, nothing like that. But I'm just saying that if we're gonna be able, if people are gonna be able to come for you, then you got to be able to come back. So if somebody could bring his living situation onto the platform about how he got a sheet separating, da 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 da, which I've been to King Payne house, I ain't seen no sheet. King Payne has a nice apartment. And live in damn near in North Hollywood. So it's like I don't
In
understand.
Sherman
What
Oaks, where the
yeah.
white people
So
at.
he live in Sherman Oaks
Okay.
in a very nice apartment. So my thing is
The
then
white people
what
at
make it
walking their
okay
dog.
for somebody to talk about his living situation, but then if he don't say something now he the bad guy.
And think about why Ray had said that about my living situation. He was sent. Hershey went to him crying, "Oh, Fisher King Pain, Fisher King Pain." Then motherfucking Red had so much to say about me. He making posts about me again. He talked about me. He made the comment about the sheet or whatever. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody even mention you. But because me and Hershey get
And
into it the very
also,
next day, you're talking about me.
Well, nobody ever
They
mentions
call
me.
and
themselves
also,
You
having
Aaron,
just
you
sugar
heard
also
daddy.
got to
me.
Niggas
remember
is
from
going to
last.
jail.
you got to remember from season one, Hershey and King Payne didn't necessarily get off to a good foot in the first place. So
Well,
you can't
Hershey
look at
played like
what
it was
Hershey said
okay
versus
until
what
he
I
got
said.
in his green screen.
We didn't get off into a good foot. We hung out all the time off camera. Like every time
Right.
I invited him out off camera, he came out. We went to the hookah bar several times. We hung out at tequilas several times. Like every time I invited Hershey out, it was good. We had fun. Like
So
I
would
don't
you
even
consider your relationship to be friends? Like,
I thought we was
would you
friends.
consider Hershey at that time a friend, like a friend
I
outside the show?
absolutely thought her she was a friend. I would have never invited her to my retreat if I didn't think that she was a friend. Everybody else that came to the retreat paid to be there. I
Okay.
invited the cast out that I liked, and I didn't charge them a thing to be there. Like
I paid.
if I didn't know, no, you did not. If I felt if I, I wouldn't have invited her. I wouldn't have invited her at all if I knew that she was talking about me all season. If I knew that she felt
I
some
was
Mhm.
type of,
invited.
yes, you were.
I
Okay.
don't
Did he
think I
go
was.
though? Did
No,
King Stalking go?
I don't think we was friends.
No, we went. I just playing. I just playing.
Y'all friends now. Let's not go
We friends
backwards.
now. I just playing. We just traveled together, child. We had a ball in Chicago
Hmm.
together. Like,
Yes, we
so our
did.
relationship today is like totally different. And I love that we can joke
Okay.
and laugh about this stuff that used to happen, like, and really have a key about it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because we really did
First
our
of
big
all,
one
I'm
back
just
And
so
season.
let me
glad
say,
y'all cool
and
because
let me say
I
what a
would
relief it
hate for
is
y'all to keep
that
it
they get
going for
along.
season 3. I
That
would
part.
hate that. Ugh.
What happened?
No, I just would hate for y'all to get into it and carry it on to season 3. Like can y'all please make up? Like this shit is not even that serious.
Oh no, we good, good. Like I feel
Mm.
like honestly, going into season three, anybody else probably have more to worry about because now that we on the right side of the track together, it's a dangerous situation.
Okay,
Okay.
definitely dangerous.
It's a
And
dangerous
I feel
So
situation.
like,
King.
yeah,
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry, go
no, I
ahead.
feel like these people came into the group thinking that they were going to create division, and what they actually did was bring us closer together. Because who knows how the season would have turned out if they didn't come in a group doing what they were doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they really just pushed the OGs, all of the OGs, except for Hershey, closer together.
So do
Right.
you think Hershey
Oh shit.
annihilated herself from the OG pack?
He did that
No,
Alienated
shit
I
from the
think that
herself.
we all still
beginning.
love Hershey. I think that Hershey's just confused right now as to where the grass is really green at, and
Okay.
as to who really care about her. I don't really feel like they care about Hershey. I feel like they were using Hershey. They were just trying to attach themselves to anybody that would give them some time. Like if Hershey wasn't going all the way out to Paris to film with them, it would have been nobody there. Like who else was there? Out of all the rest of the OGs, who else? Who else was hanging out with them?
Right. And you've seen both of them, in my opinion. Both of them have essentially been actively looking for an issue. With Rich, it started with Jeremy, then it went to King Payne, and then it ended up with me. With Nicole, it started with King, then it went to William, then it went to Jayla, then it went to me. So, in my opinion, yeah, you're going to naturally have some disagreements. That's totally fine. But it's kind of different when you just come into the group and you're seemingly having disagreement after disagreement after disagreement. Essentially the biggest disagreement that I came into the season with was with King Payne, and I knew that we were going to have to address our stuff. But honestly, after that, I thought it was going to be smooth sailing for me for the rest of the season. I was like,
Girl,
oh,
me too.
cool. I get to come back, throw some events, be cute, have fun. Because last year I had a knife pulled out on me. No shade to Jayla. I had a drink thrown in my face. I had my LLC bought. So I felt like I had already been through
Damn, I ain't
enough.
gonna lie. That sounds really bad. That sounds fucked up.
Yeah,
Girl,
but
you
it,
I
should
but
did
I'm not
have,
gonna
something
girl.
Bad.
messy.
You threw a whole
Girl,
drink
don't let
that
me start
nigga
talking about what happened to
face.
me. Just joking.
I did
Fucked up
something
his suit,
Like,
messy.
girl. You fucked
damn.
up his whole suit.
I can't
So
even
I was like,
remember what happened to
it
me.
sounds
I did
bad, but I'm
something.
okay with it. Like I'm totally fine with it.
Y'all
But
can
that's what I'm
laugh
saying. Like
about it now because
going
it's
into
But
this
funny,
you
season, I
was
but
thought,
no, but you were definitely the
It's
villain
funny,
last
but it's
season.
just like,
I,
damn, like
I
Andre
gotta
got his
go.
shit
I gotta
together.
go.
I had a rough year last year, child. So I thought this year, I thought, oh my
wait, you
goodness, I'm
Yeah,
leaving
just
he
gonna
had
have
a rough
5-2?
fun.
year. That sounds like a rough ass year. That's
No,
fucked
remember that
up.
was Andre at the reunion.
I no shade. The
Remember
way
he
you
was like,
just
Oh,
I
said
gotta
it,
go. I gotta go.
the way you just said it.
mhm.
Now I see why people don't feel like we real friends,
First of
cause
all,
that shit
Fly
don't
King,
sound right.
bitch.
I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
Nah, it's all
Careful.
good.
You know,
Sis.
I
Yes,
carry this
yes. Come
everywhere.
on, Royal Finest.
I
I'm
carry
so
this
glad we were able to
everywhere,
move past
bitch.
all of that.
Yeah, we all
This
made
is everything.
mistakes, and I think we
That was
all, I
a
think we
Thank
that
got
was a
to a
you.
tough
point where we was
year.
willing to apologize to each other, and to me, that was the biggest thing. Like that's why I feel like everybody was able to move forward because everybody got some of the accountability that they were looking for. Maybe some of it took a little longer than others, or whatever the case is. But I feel like with them, they're not willing to make amends. They just want to continue to argue.
Right.
In addition with them, I
So,
also feel like for
Try to be
us,
nice
it's
with her.
really, really not that deep. Like their issues with all of us, like all of our issues really were like genuine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like it was like
Hmm.
real, and like it seems like the little stuff that they got was like, girl, why you can't just move on and shut the fuck up? Like, it's really not that
Exactly.
serious. I said y'all, okay. I said y'all, bitch, move the fuck on. Now you want to fight me?
Right now, you want to fight me because I
You
said
said, yo, that
y'all.
mean you talking about me. And if you want that
I
pressure and you want that smoke, hookah lounge.
You can get it, and that's on God. You like, well, wait a minute.
And that's on God.
And I'm a motherfucking
I'm like, wait a
so
minute.
savage. And
Andre,
I
let
eat
me ask
everybody like
you
Jeffrey
something.
Dahmer.
And I got a
Ugh.
fucking ice pick outside. I'm gonna chop your ass up. And you like, well, damn. All I said was good morning.
Well, damn,
So
Jeffrey
Andre,
Dahmer.
how you feel about you and your brother and your friend Poetic
Not
being
top.
into it with Jayla and
Mm.
King Pain? Because they both have a little bit of um a thing with Poetic in the
And
situation
William the Bettis.
between. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna decline to comment.
I'm gonna decline to comment as
You're not
well.
willing to answer that comment about your friend being into it with your newfound friends?
Yeah, I have to decline to comment because just out of respect for everybody's feelings, like I think what happens for me is that I comment or my opinion is based off of like my understanding of something. And I feel like because I have a limited understanding of
Mhm.
what his feelings about this are, it's not fair for me to comment about like how
It
he
wouldn't
should
be
feel about
fair.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fair. I hate that the situation is how it is. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, I feel like everybody's intentions are being maybe like misinterpreted, but at the end of the day, it's not left up to me to say like how she should feel or how he should feel or whatever. I try to facilitate conversations between the both of them, and it hasn't gone the way that I would have liked to see it. And I feel like because of that, I just have to
Right.
not be in. I can't be in it.
Okay, so let me come from a different angle. Do you agree with King Payne's statement on how Poetic is attention seeking or trying to create division between people?
I don't think that this is intention, but this is what I do think because again, we have to talk about reality TV. So I think what happens is you guys see him in a limited capacity, and you only have a couple of situations to judge it off of. So I understand what the perception is, and I think part of that comes with what I always like to call industry maturity. Everything that y'all see me do on camera or the way that I particularly move is because I'm aware of knowing what I've showcased on camera and what the total sum of that would add up to. And I think Poetic might not have come into it with the understanding of if I appear on camera this many times or out of this many times, this is what I present, then the total sum equals this. I don't know if
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense to y'all, but like essentially, I think
Definitely.
he fell victim to that. I think he had more to showcase, more to offer, and it just so happened because he kind of showcased more of his love and personal life that it looks a certain way.
Okay, okay. All right. So who y'all think the seven people T Watson wants back? Who you think the other? Because you said it was 10 people in this cast. So
I'm gonna tell y'all who I'm bringing back. For me, my
so.
dream cast is
Okay.
well, not
Mhm.
necessarily dream, but who making my cut is me. It's Fly King. It's King Payne. Um, I would definitely love to have William back. I would obviously have Jayla back again. And am I missing anybody?
No, that sounds about it, right?
I mean, how about
Uh,
Nicole? Because Nicole did make
Who?
this season. No
I,
shade.
you know what? No shade. I wouldn't be opposed to having Nicole back. If I had
She
like
didn't really
an
make the season. They just kind of carried the whole situation on her back. That's all. Like
Yeah, I
she
think
didn't really.
Nicole
Yeah.
had more to
She
offer, but this season was not a good representation of that. However, I do think that she does have something to offer. So on that merit, I will bring her back. But I don't think I will bring Rich back for sure. I definitely wouldn't bring. I don't think I would bring Jeremy back because I feel like at this point Jeremy has he doesn't really seem interested in the scenario anymore, in my opinion. And I don't
Mm.
know that I would really bring Poetic back because I don't think he had a good experience. So I don't think I would want to bring him back because I just don't think he's happy. And
Hmm.
who else am I missing? Hershey, I feel like also I wouldn't necessarily bring Hershey back because I feel like because of the space that she is in her family life, that she's not willing to get in the mud of the situation.
Yeah, I believe that
I
she's
agree.
kind of like too grown, and I think she has a lot of responsibilities. And but
Yeah,
what I
she don't
will
have the
say, she
energy and
said this.
like
She said she will be here as long as Chasing LA wants her to be.
Yeah.
She'll come
Well, I
back.
think in order to be here, like I just think you have to still really
You gotta want to be here.
contribute to the experience and you gotta wanna be here. And I think sometimes like Hershey was here because she felt obligated to be here and not necessarily because she always wanted to be
mm,
here.
Hmm.
That's
mm.
my thought. And I think she's a great character, but I just think perhaps this show is maybe not the speed of where maybe she should be more like on a relationship show or a family show, or because I feel like she's most comfortable in a positive light. Like I feel like from the get go, because she kind of had a bit of a rocky season, that she kind of was on the defense. You could see her in the comments, kind of battling with everybody. Something that was different because we didn't see her doing that last year. I just think it was speaking to the fact that she was kind of feeling the pressure of the season.
But
Right,
she
because
I
people
actually
mean,
don't
wanted to
she
be in
was
the
into
mess
the
this season.
facts.
She wanted to be in the mess. She didn't like the way that she was painted last season, and she wanted to show people another side of her. But I feel like once the
I don't believe it. I
it
believe
just
she
started
liked
heating
being the
up.
fan favorite.
She didn't really like she couldn't really take the heat. So she started pussy popping and backpedaling. Like, oh girl, you guys are just doing too much. Like, no girl, you came onto this season inserting yourself in mess. You wanted to be in mess. She said that. She said that. She said that she didn't like the way that they portrayed her as the peacemaker and the a non-confrontational one last season, and she wanted to get into
But
some
did last year she like that though? That's what all I'm trying to figure out.
yeah,
Did
she
last
liked
I
it
year
know I
last
definitely
did
had
she
my
like
gripes
it
about
last
her last
year?
year. I had to call her out several times last year because I didn't like some of the stuff that happened. Like, when the whole love hate mixer happened and she went in her green screen talking about, oh, the mirror was only $17.99, or at the pole dancing
how
class
you
when
know.
yeah, how first of all, I had to I posted the invoice and I tagged her in it. So I feel like, I have never shied away from when I have a discrepancy against her. Also, like I remember last season when y'all had the pole dancing scene and I had Jayla carry their little bone for me and he was like, well, if he not here, we shouldn't even be talking about it and blah blah blah. So I've definitely had my little discrepancies where I was like, now wait a minute, girl, because this is not the same energy that we've had in person. That's why when y'all saw me talk to her at
mm.
Nicole's event, I was basically on a mission. I was like, okay, girl, we're gonna drag your opinions out of you in front of this camera if it's the last thing I do. Because I know that you have opinions that you have shared with me behind the scenes that when the camera come
Mm,
on, you don't say them. So at the table, I was like, well,
mm.
Hershey, what you think about this? Hershey, what you got to say about this? Hershey, what's your opinion about this? Because
Hmm.
I feel like if you're going to be here, you're going to occupy a seat, we need to know what's going on.
That's why
Mm.
she said it. I knew she said it because of you, friend.
Yeah, listen, I walked in knowing what I was like, okay, Hershey here, let's get to the meat of it. What did you think about it? What is your opinion? Because a lot of times I felt like last year people would skate by without saying their opinion, and then you get the benefit of being a quote unquote fan favorite. And it's like, well, what did you
Hmm.
do?
Uh-oh.
Nothing. Sit there and look down like Pinocchio. When
I mean, maybe I think the viewers love Hershey's being a voice of reason when
she,
everything, because there was a
what's the
lot of
reason if she won't open
chaos.
her mouth? And when she do open her mouth, she don't know what to say.
Uh oh.
She
Mm,
don't know how to articulate
uh-oh.
herself. I
But
gave her
and also
options.
being a voice of reason in your green screen is different than being a voice of reason in a scene. What y'all saw, in my opinion, last year was her going her green screens saying a bunch of stuff that she did not say in the scene, which is my point about
Mm.
why I was very adamant about asking her questions in the scene. It's easy to go on your green screen and say a whole bunch of stuff that nobody can respond to until after they see it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you
That's
think that she was
easy.
bashful? Because y'all did probably have to pull it out of her in a scene, and that's why she kind of agreed with Fly King about the whole King Payne situation. The LLC situation. So yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, I feel like to
'Cause
be here, nobody should really have to pull nothing out of you. Like we here. Damn, like that's what I don't be understanding. We here, we in the middle of the show. Like, why is we doing it and then everybody's complaining about what the job is? So now it's, oh, we've been filming for a year. Oh, I don't feel like doing this. Oh, I got this going on. We knew all of that shit when we signed the paper to go into season
Okay.
two. So
But
if
these
you
girls
don't
got
want
so
to
much
do
going
it,
on, but why they ain't show
then sit
nothing
the
on the
season
show?
out.
They got all this stuff going on, but ain't show shit on the show. Kept having us coming to their motherfucking tiny home. Like, girl, give it up.
not tiny
Okay.
home.
Mm-mm.
House made and Legos and shit.
Oh.
Like,
Mm-mm.
girl, good night.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
God.
So let me.
Some
So let.
Okay.
plain
So
ass motherfucking
Because when
stuff.
I look back at it, everybody want to talk about me. Oh, she don't live in Vegas and all the shit. But bitch, I was on the show, and every time I was on the show, it was hella relevant. Like I feel like their last episode was a filler episode.
But do she?
Like
But can
the
she? But
only
do
the
she? But can she?
Can baby, do she? Oh, can she do this? Can she?
Can she?
but
Can
I
she
That's
do
do?
that was
love.
saying that.
But do she? Jayla ate that.
That
But
was you, Jayla. When you was show King Pay retreat, and you was they was showing
When
the
you were
text
showing your
messages
body and you
between the
stood up and you was
DMs.
like, but do she? But can she?
But
But
can
is
baby?
she?
But can she? But do she?
Okay.
okay. But I did love
I was like,
Flaky.
yes.
You are so saucy in the studio. Like you and Andre did that shit. That's what I was telling
Okay.
Andre earlier. Like
Thank
that shit was so
you.
fucking
Thank
fried.
you.
Like I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this nigga, he went Lil Kim on me. Like what the fuck? Like I loved it.
So can I
You
ask
put
y'all a
a lot.
question? I
Yeah.
want to ask all of y'all a
Yes.
question. Um. Well, to the people that have grievances with production. Can y'all
Okay.
move forward with season three, knowing that the production, a person on production has been very biased in
I
their
can. I don't
approach to the
care
season.
because he been doing it.
So y'all can pretty much look past it and just like do your job and
I'm just gonna
kind of.
show up, do my job, and just
It's an
keep it
issue for
cute.
me. It's become an issue for me, to
You
be
didn't see
honest with
Andre
you.
on
Like,
live?
yeah, no, it's become a complete issue for me because what I could, like I said earlier, I don't have a problem with going toe to toe with anybody on the cast, but I should not have to be here and argue with a producer. Like, as somebody who has been on TV before, who I've worked with producers, I was on a whole series for the Shade Room last year. I've been in so much content, and just
That's
it's
true.
not professional. You don't argue. Your producer is not the person that you should be battling with. Your producer
That's
is there
true.
to put you in the best light. The producer is there to make the show in the best light, not to have a bias against cast members. And if I can't go in my green screens or wherever and say what I need to say without being concerned that you're gonna go and take it back to another cast member because of your
That I
own
have been
personal
worried about
interest,
that. I won't
yeah,
lie.
because of your
I've
own
been worried
personal
about
interest,
that.
that's not fair to me as in a working environment.
I felt that a couple times. Like I was kind of like, damn. I hope he ain't going back telling my business.
So so it would need a conversation. It will probably
No,
need
not a
have a
conversation. It would
meeting.
need to be, you would need to be reprimanded. Fuck a
So he should
conversation. You
not be
need to
Mm.
be.
on production for next season. That's what
Not
you're
You
for
saying.
need
that.
to you need a write up. You need to be put on a final notice. It needs to be clear that this behavior is not going to be tolerated. Fuck a conversation. Fuck an apology. Fuck all of that. I need to know that going forward that this behavior is going to stop. Otherwise, you need to be removed from the production scene.
Cause
Period.
girl, no shit. Cause I was gagging when that girl said the perception. What perception?
No, perception is you was online, you're online and you're making comments about me. And it would be nothing to perceive if you were behaving in a professional capacity.
Girl, perception is reality, baby. The perception is
Cause we
real.
did
You was
we did
really
a
shading
scene
the girls. And
recently.
I
We
was,
did a scene recently, and Fly King was there. I still, because we have a job to do, I still went in. I was still polite. I gave him a hug. I still did everything I needed to do.
Yeah,
But
we're
guess
always
what?
polite.
Tonight, you on the live, so I'm gonna give you the same energy that you give me every time I go on live.
Ooh.
mm, okay, I'm glad y'all said that because I was just wondering how y'all move forward with season three because I already know it's going to be a season three, and honestly, I can't wait to see y'all back. Um, what else? What else I want to ask y'all? So this is for everybody on the panel, for every cast member. Because I'm not a cast member. No, I'm not gonna. Don't invite me on the show. Love y'all. I'm just playing. Um, season three. What do y'all expect of season three? What do y'all want to see going into season three? What do y'all want to see more of? What do you want to? How do y'all want to step up to the next level in season three? This is for each one of y'all.
I'm gonna start a business, and I'm about to be showing out. Now I got the blueprint
Ew,
on how to
somebody's
like.
backstage. Ugh, ugh. Girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I already got the blueprint. You feel me? By the entrepreneurs on the fucking show. So when I start my business and I'm winning, I hope we all gonna win at the same time because I'm gonna be up there with y'all. Like, okay, with my little business and my little orders and stuff. Me and my big orders. You feel me? Big
Big
everything over
orders.
here.
I know that's
And
right.
yeah. That's what I want to do next year. I want to showcase something like that. Me really becoming like a businesswoman and really like starting a super like something so fresh and new. Like everybody gonna be like, "Wow, why
Okay.
are you
I'm trying to have
laughing?
15,000 subscribers.
Why? What's so funny, King Payne?
I didn't laugh.
Oh, who the fuck is that laughing?"
I don't know.
Nobody laughed. Who laughed?
I'm like, "Oh hell no!" Oh, it must be somebody's connection. Yeah, all that shit. Oh, somebody typing.
That's your connection.
Now we laughing.
Okay. Anybody else want to answer?
Well, for me, the word for me next year is expansion. Okay, that's the word for me. And I'm just focusing on expanding everything that I do, my hair business, my YouTube, my music, my comedy. I just want to grow and keep growing in every direction. So
Mm-hmm.
my prayer is for increase and expansion. Mm.
True. And
My bad.
listen, we're gonna have 20K next year, 20K or before next year.
Yeah,
20K?
we're
Is
gonna
it
have
giving
that before
Yes,
Christmas.
20K?
definitely gonna get that soon. Yes, I should have that by Christmas.
Er.
Definitely. Thank you for liking on. But yeah, I should definitely have it by Christmas. Sure.
I would like to see some bigger names be attached with the show. Like I would love to see like Sydney Star or what's the girl name? I think her name is Dee, but they call her Mangina. Like I would like to see some bigger, even bigger names come and be aside with us because they know who we are. They watch the show. They, you know what I'm saying? Like I would like to see that. Like, oh, like I would love to see maybe like Miles, who was on Love and Hip Hop, that was dating Milan. Like, I would like to see more, just even bigger, relevant names because I feel like the platform
Oh,
has got into a recognizable place that I think we could draw those
yeah.
kind of people on.
Oh, what about Philip?
Absolutely.
What about Philip? Because I really thought he was gonna be on this season. Do y'all
Who's
know
Phil?
who Philip
Oh,
is? I
Phil
think
A.
Phil.
Phil A.
Yeah,
No.
I,
Philip.
you
The
know what? I love Phil, but I don't think Phil would be a
Ooh,
great fit for Chase.
No, he seems
really.
like he's too nice.
Yeah,
He's too nice.
he's too nice. Yeah, he's a really nice person. He's
He's
very
too
much about
nice.
his business, and I don't think he will want to get into the fray.
He would gag.
Really?
Yeah, but he's sweet. I think
He
he's
would
very
gag.
accomplished. Oh yeah, he
ooh.
would absolutely gag. Phil is the
You know,
sweetest
I
person. Like
is,
he's sweet. Like I think we need like what's the guy? It's your boy Candy, or like I
is he
feel like those
single?
kind of people.
Anybody know if he's single?
Oh, Candy. I really do want to see Candy on your
Oh
show.
yeah,
I think
Candy
he
would
did.
look cute on the
I
show.
don't
Yeah,
think
like I
he
feel
did.
like
He
those
What
had
kind
a
of
is
good
Candy?
people.
job on Love and Hip Hop. I don't think he did a good job on Love and Hip Hop. but I think he would do good in amongst his peers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think on Love and
Yeah,
Hip Hop because he was in an arena with heterosexual people. It kind
exactly.
of put him at a
Yeah.
like a disadvantage almost. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they kept talking about how he's bisexual. Like every fucking scene, oh, I'm bisexual. No one cares.
Nobody at all.
Nobody cared.
My.
So I would like to
Oh
see
my
like
Fuck.
those, some
god, that's
like
so
maybe
funny.
sprinkle a couple of those kind of people in because I think it would be fun, and especially for LA because it's Hollywood. So I think that's the caliber of people that I would like to see.
I'm
Okay.
How
not
do you
saying
guys
that.
feel about TTB hosting the reunion?
I don't know comment.
I would say this. Congratulations to him. Y'all already know our situation, but congratulations to
Hmm.
him. Like honestly, I don't have no hate in my heart or whatever. Congratulations to him. I think he did a fine job at ATO. I think he's going to
Yeah.
do a fine job at LA, and I'm happy for him. And plus,
I'm
he
just
already
hope.
have a rapport with y'all. He already has a rapport with
I
y'all. That's
love
kind
him
of
to death, but I just feel like I heard him earlier get on and say that he's not gonna be easy on nobody. Basically, he's gonna like be mutual, and I just hope that's just 100% true, because I just feel like he does have strong rapports with people,
Hmm.
more than others. So I just hope it just stays mutual and just
Well,
like not on
girl,
a
well,
personal
I'm gonna tell
friendship
you this,
level.
Jayla. He met you in person. He met you in person. So just because he has somebody on his platform a lot of the times, trust and believe. I feel yeah. Even me knowing
I
him,
mean, I
I
feel
think
like
he
that.
takes
I
his
feel like
jobs
that.
very
I'm
seriously.
like, damn, I
Yeah.
love, I
Yeah,
love E, but it's just like I also know, he's friends with other people, and I like to keep it fair, but just be fair with me,
yeah, he's definitely gonna.
please.
I feel like he's gonna be fair. He's gonna be fair. He's not gonna give anybody any slack.
But
You
I'm
know.
excited. I'm excited to see him, and honestly, I'm excited to see him and show him my
Yeah.
city. Because when the
Period.
queen comes in town, the queen is coming to town, and everything is about to shut down.
Yeah.
And the green
Okay.
grass grows all around.
And the green grass
Period.
grows all around, and the green grass grows all
Okay.
around.
Okay,
All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get ready and go. It's literally 3 a.m. here in
Okay.
Kentucky, and I'm about to go take a shower.
I'm finna
And
say, damn, I'm in Vegas.
Girl, I'm at
yeah,
work right now. I'm chilling.
bitch, I'm in Kentucky for like another week and a half. So
Damn, I wish I could have some Kentucky
Can
Fried
you please
Chicken.
give me? Can you please mail me some Kentucky Fried Chicken from Kentucky, please?
nobody in
Not no
Kentucky
journal.
eats Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh my
Really?
God. They
That's
got to thank the
Yeah,
crazy.
Lord.
nobody in Kentucky eats Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like,
Damn, people can meal people meals. Oh, that's hella dope. Mail people a
Nah.
meal,
Yeah, can you
but
mail me some, please?
overnight
Thank
it.
you.
That ain't gonna
Or can you
taste
please
good,
mail me
friend.
some McDonald's?
y'all ain't
Girl,
gonna want that
I'm
shit.
just hungry right now. I'm hungry. I want a sandwich.
Me too. I'm about to get ready and go to bed though. Tonight was very eventful.
Okay.
Yes,
Me
it
Shout out
too.
to the
was.
cast. Shout out to you, Aaron. And next week is the
Thank
season
you.
finale. I can't believe it.
Shout out to
It's
all
gonna
of
Can't
you
gag you
believe it
guys.
guys.
either.
Oh my gosh.
Are y'all ready
It's the
for the
weekend,
reunion?
y'all.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, what
No,
the
I'm still
outfit
looking for a
situation is going to be?
dress.
Have y'all got your outfits yet?
Girl, it's gonna look
I'm
so
No.
wearing a green
good.
sweater.
Not you wearing a green
Might as well.
sweater.
I heard the
Yes,
colors
yes,
were
yes.
shades of nude.
My,
You know
my,
I ain't
my.
wearing nude.
Ooh,
You know that. I
nude.
swear to God, I put that on God. I ain't wearing nude.
Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all better stop playing with
You
God.
should wear a
Because
shirt to
Chris,
say
That's
that
on
this
red
God.
is
person do.
nude. You should wear a white shirt to say it has the letters "This is nude." Get over it.
Okay.
That would gag the girls.
Mm-mm.
All right, babe. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all
Yeah.
Good
same
night,
time next
Sandra.
week. Oh,
Yes.
Jayla, I
Good
need to call
night.
you like tomorrow, girl. We need to talk.
Okay.
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 Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Everything
What's
okay?
going on, bitch?
Excuse me.
I get the topic at least? Like,
Yeah,
fuck,
no,
y'all
I
be
just was
thinking of.
calling to tap in, see if you ready for next week.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
been getting your stuff together? We
I
having
mean,
a
I got
a,
the hair.
a sister
I
brother
got me.
chat.
I got me a little $500 bust down. So
Cause you know I be wanting. I need to know what my girl doing. What your plan is. You got them heels ready.
Okay.
yeah, I got
Uh-oh.
my little Kitten Hill. Period.
Not the King
Okay.
Got
Hill.
my Kitten Hill with ready and ready to
J-
go. I'm ready to
Jayla,
Yes.
stand up and be like
please.
Happy
my
birthday
sweetheart.
again, Andre.
Yeah, happy birthday, Andre. Jayla, can you
Thank
Happy
please
you.
promise me that you're
birthday.
gonna
7 year
learn how to sit
young.
right?
Hey, I'm talking
Yes,
loud.
I'm going to sit right. Yes, now
Thank
that I
You know
know,
you.
what's
I
crazy
don't
I'm.
though?
want to have to
Because we
read
had your
you.
birthday party on the show and it's your birthday again.
That's crazy. That's why I'm like, I can't believe it's my birthday because we had it on the show, then it aired. So I
It's
feel
your
like I
birthday
just
again,
had it.
bitch.
Well, at least I'm invited to this one whenever you
Okay.
decide to have a party.
Shut up, King
At
Pain.
least I'm invited to this one.
Because you was not invited to the last one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, is
This-
this weekend? Is everybody going out? Like,
yeah, I
are
was
we
like, I
doing?
think after the reunion, we'll probably go out to eat, and then we should just like go
Y'all want to
turn
go
up.
after but the reunion's in what, 9 days? Oh, I mean, like 10, 15,
Girl, shut
20,
up
25, 30,
already.
35,
So
40,
is Nicole invited?
45,
Is
50,
Nicole, Rich Bomb, and
55,
Poetic
60.
invited
Who?
out with y'all?
I'm gonna get ready and go.
All
All
right,
right,
say bless,
y'all.
y'all. I love you
Good
guys.
night.
Good
I'm
night,
out of here
Good
y'all.
too.
night.
I had so much fun with
Oh, I'm
y'all.
so messy.
Until next time. Adios.
Bye.
Later. Later,
Bye.
guys.